So for my Webwork review problem, I chose undetermined coefficients, Webwork number 8, problem number 8, which reads, find a linear homogeneous constant coefficient differential equation with the general solution y of x is equal to c1 e to the 5x plus c2 cosine of 7x plus c3 sine of 7x that has the form y3 plus y2 plus y1 plus y is equal to 0, and you have to find what values go in front of the y's in order for the equation to equal 0. So I guess the first important thing to keep in mind is that this equation can also be written in the form of a of y to the third plus b y to the second plus c y to the prime plus d is equal to 0. Or, as we've seen it in a couple of the videos we've had for class, it's written as a r to the third plus b r to the second plus c r plus d equals 0. So don't get confused when they interchange the different variables. It all means the same thing. And then we have to know what our r values are equal to so that we can write a characteristic equation for this. So when we look at our equation that they give us, when something is e to the blank x, whatever that number is in front of the x, that's going to be our r value. So in this case, it's 5. And then the other thing that's important to know is what's in the parentheses after the cosine and sine. Here we have 7x and 7x, so our other r is equal to plus or minus 7i. Then we're going to write our characteristics equation, which can be written as r minus 7i, r plus 7i, because we have plus or minus 7i, and you can write those either way. There's no specific order. We know that we can interchange that. And then r minus 5. So we're getting all the r values, like I said, from the equation. And then we're going to multiply those together, which leaves you with r to the second minus 7ir, plus 7ir, minus 7ir, minus 49. Notice that those two middle terms cancel out, so we're left with r squared minus 49 multiplied by r minus 5. Again, we're going to multiply those together, which leaves us with r to the third minus 5r to the second minus 49r minus 245. Now we want to write it in the form it's asking us for up here, so all we do is interchange our r's with y's, which would leave us with y to the third minus 5y to the second minus 49y minus 245 equals 0. And now we just have to plug those in for the equation they're giving us. So here we'd plug in a negative 5. Here we'd plug in a negative 49. And here we'd plug in a negative 245. So that your answer, and that's all equal to 0. So your answer is y to the third plus negative 2 y to the second plus negative 49 y to the first plus negative 245y is equal to 0.